to my channel. This is just the start of another reading vlog. Here we are again. I was sitting a few minutes ago before I turned on the camera and was just like, I would love to do some fun challenges of some sort for my reading vlogs, just to make things a little bit more fun for you guys, but at the same time I don't want to really overwhelm myself because I work a 9 to 5, and so I can't really do like 24-hour readathons or Siri picks the amount of hours that I read in a day, just because it's not super realistic for me at this current point. Maybe at some point in the future, but I just figured like I'm not going to keep myself from filming just because I don't have a specific theme for my reading vlogs right now. Eventually we will get there, I swear, but we're just here getting through more of my TBR, and I hope that's okay with you guys. I do want to start off by saying that I just picked up Caraval, literally just started it today, and I already know I'm digging it. I'm here, we're here, I'm in it. Stephanie Garber just like knows what she's doing. Also, have you guys been seeing the videos going around of like readers using anything but a bookmark? Because literally using my Kindle right now as a bookmark to hold my spot in this book. This is ridiculous, but I just thought that was hilarious. But before I get started with reading further on into this book, I have something to show you guys. I about lost it about 7.5 minutes ago. I got another package from what I'm assuming is one of you guys. Unfortunately, it didn't have a note with it, so I don't know who sent these books to me. But when I tell you, like, I wasn't having the best day today, and this showed up in the mail, and like I know I didn't order these books, and that one of you guys very likely like sent. Whoever sent me these books, please let me know who you are in the comments below, or send me a message, because I want to thank you. I'm so excited that I got this. So I wanted to show everyone the 2 newest books to add to my TBR, and what you may or may not see depending on if I pull them in my next TBR video. So these will be added. The first book that we got, and one that I'm so happy about, is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I've been dying to pick this up since reading Love on the Brain, which I read in my last reading vlog, if you saw that. Didn't get a whole ton of footage reading that one, but I enjoyed that book so much. It was very rom-com vibes. I loved Ali Hazelwood's writing, and I've heard that Love Theoretically for most people is like way better, like worlds better even. And if I really enjoyed Love on the Brain, I know I'm going to absolutely eat Love Theoretically up. I have a feeling based on what you guys have said about it, what other booktubers and book talkers have said about it. So I'm so excited to read this stinking book. And then I also got The Bodyguard by Catherine Center, which I've not read a Catherine Center book yet. I have been eyeing this for so long already, since I first heard, I think, was it Haley Pham maybe that talked about this recently? I can't remember who it was that was talking about this in one of my more recent vlogs that I watched, but I'm so excited to read both of these books. And again, there wasn't a name or a note with it other than this. This absolutely turned my day around. Like, I hope you know. This means so incredibly much to me that you would use your own time and money to send me books that you like want me to read, or that you think that I would enjoy. Thank you so much to whoever sent me these. I cannot wait to pick these up and add them to my TBR. Anyway, I am gonna get back into Caraval here in just a second, but check out my freaking bats, everybody. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. I'm just gonna, you know what? I probably will even just sit right here for a minute because the natural light is kind of nice, and get back into reading this. I am currently on page, let's see, I'm on page 42. This is getting me in such a cozy fall mood for some reason. I don't know, it's definitely giving that. And I'm loving the like very, hey, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Hey, I had to put my glasses on to see what my husband was just saying to me. Anyway, I was just saying, I feel like I'm gonna love the world that this story is set in. I think I'm going to absolutely devour the unbreakable bond between these two sisters. Stephanie, you know what you're doing, girl. Anyway, let me crack this open and I'm gonna get to reading. Beansy, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Let's go. Now that I've got that over with. All right, everybody, very quick update before I roll out of my house. I feel like I'm always like, and before I do this, I wanted to give you an update because I'm always leaving my house. But anyway, I wanted to give you a quick update. So I'm listening to Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover to try and check it off of this month's TBR. And it says I've got a little over 4 hours left, but I do have it sped up to 1.7 speed because for some reason the narration is like really slow. It's good so far. I have no complaints really. It makes me feel bad, kind of the past that Miles, the male main character, has that you learn about pretty early on, just with someone that he falls in love with at a very young age and how they aren't really able to be together or shouldn't be together, I guess. It's a dual timeline and also dual POV. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between listening to Ugly Love and then also physically reading Caraval, which so far I am loving. You guys were so right that I would eat up Caraval, like absolutely destroy, devour. I will be reading more of that later tonight when I get back home. I'm about to head over to my mom's house, hang out with her and some of the other girls in my family. We're just gonna get cozy and watch a like fall / spooky season themed movie, hence my cutie little sweatshirt here. Is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I know. I went to a book convention and found it and said, thank you, here's my card. I'm gonna go hop in the car, put on some Ugly Love to get through that a bit more. One of you guys just friended me on Goodreads. If you aren't following me on Goodreads or Instagram or anything like that yet, definitely check the description and you can go follow me wherever you want to, see whatever links I've got down there. Come hang out with me wherever I'm available. You know, I love having all my friends with me. I'm gonna quit yapping and I'm gonna get out of the house and I'll talk to you later. Everyone, I am now at the beach, which makes me so happy. We are staying in Hilton Head, which is like just such a nice little beach town area. We got here today and we're staying through the week with my mom, stepdad, one of my brothers, and one of my sisters. So it's gonna be a really good week, but I've got some good reading for the week as well. I need to finish Caraval and then I'm gonna move on to one of the other books that's on my TBR for the month of October. The physical ones that I brought with me are Flawless, Firefly Lane, and The Summer of Broken Rules. So I don't know which one I'll go for next, or if maybe I'll end up putting another one on my Kindle that isn't one of those. I don't know what I'm gonna be in the mood for next, because right now Caraval is really, it's just doing its thing. I'm loving it. I am exactly 70% of the way through eating it up. I have a feeling I'm gonna feel just the same as how I did with Once Upon a Broken Heart. So anyway, good night. Good morning. We are about to run into this really cute coffee shop called the Corner Perk and grab some coffee, some cafe, if you will. So I'm very excited about that. And then after that, we're going to the Walmart next door. Grab a couple of groceries that we weren't able to add to our pickup order and pick those up for the room. And then hopefully if the tides are looking okay, we're gonna go to the beach. But if not, we'll just go to the pool. Honestly, I'm on vacay mode, whatever. Like, whatever way anything was. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna try to go to the beach.
We can swim.
Not whenever the tide is going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No, Tyler.
Yes, bring it in.
Anyway, I'm in like the very juicy part of Caraval right now, and I know for a fact I'll be finishing that today, so I will keep you guys updated. I feel like I'm being slapped in the face left and right now with like what's happening. So it's keeping me very engaged, and I'm loving it so far. So we're gonna run in here and go get some coffee. Right in here. Okay, so I got a churro latte. We'll do a little taste test and see how it is. That's pretty good. What'd you get?
Salted maple.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yours is so good. I like yours better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to try this one?
Not bad.
Not bad. Corner Perk has a thumbs up from us. Now time for Walmart. We're about to head down to either the beach or the pool, depending on the tides. I think we may be going to the pool right now because the tides are kind of high and going crazy. I think there might be like a warning out or something, but I'm in my little one piece. I am like 80-ish% of the way through Caraval though. Actually 72%, but probably more like 80% with the way that Kindle does like the acknowledgements, author's notes, maybe even like a snippet of the second book in the series. So I'm betting I'm probably more like 80-ish% of the way through, not just like 72%. But there's just been a lot of stuff happening. So I cannot wait to sit down in the sun and get on with this. Like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I don't want to give any spoilers away actually, but there's just been a lot that has happened in like the last 2 or 3 chapters that I've read. So I'm very excited to finish this today. I will definitely keep you guys updated. Hopefully I can like maybe vlog just a smidge bit while we're down at the pool or the beach, wherever we end up. Babe, can you pause that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's our little cute condo that we're staying in currently. We stayed in this resort last year and it was perfect, so we stayed here again this year. Before last year, we weren't able to make it with my family for like the past like 3 years or so. So this is the second year finally that we've been able to come along with them, and it's been so much fun. We love it here, but we're gonna go soak up the sun. So, did you hear my shoulder just pop?
Yeah.
Bye. Cherry turnover. I'm so excited about it. Look at it. Woo! Good morning. I just absolutely devoured that cherry turnover. Tyler got a cinnamon twist too, and literally we're about to get hit by a car. He also devoured his breakfast. So 10 out of 10 for the, what is it, Coffee and Crumbs place? Coffee and Crumbs, or Crumbles. It's delicious. I got a vanilla pistachio coffee. I need to be watching for people on bikes. Also cars. But update, I finished Caraval last night, falling asleep. So good, but I'm gonna need more. I need more passion, more energy, more footwork, because the way that it ended makes me absolutely need the second book. So we might have to make a Barnes & Noble trip, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's in the cards. But after I finished Caraval, I went ahead and picked up Firefly Lane, and I can already tell it's going to be a huge tearjerker. I'm terrified. All is well. I know I'm gonna love it already just from the first chapter that I'm in. So we'll keep you guys updated on that whenever I get to reading that some more. But cheers, good morning, enjoy your coffee. This is gonna be so sad.
Oh God, what is it?
Firefly Lane.
Oh,
You're 1 page in and you...
No, I'm 13 pages in. I've started it last night.
yeah.
I'm gonna be unwell.
You are not going to be well. It's not a good beach read. I'm just here to tell you.
Have you already read it?
I've seen the series.
I'm already about to cry and I'm on page 13.
You might need to go get a different book. Up to get a new book because this is not good vacation.
Oh no, Mom's crying. No.
Look what you did.
Sorry, Mom.
Look what you did.
Maybe I should pick up Flawless instead. Instead of this. Okay, so I'm now 39 pages into Firefly Lane. Number one, this book is so floppy. Love her. It's getting windy out here. My mom was like, that's not a good beach read. And I was like, that sounds great to me. I love just an emotional book where I can get really connected to a character and like feel very heavily and deeply for them. So we'll see how this goes. Sorry for the wind as well, but I fear I'm going to cry a lot from this one. We'll see what happens. Look how cute this little straw topper is. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? It's a little cowboy hat. Hello? Yes. Thank you. Thank
Yeehaw.
you. Yeah. Yeehaw, honey.
All right, pitter patter.
Okay. Secured. Kindle is also secured, just in case. This room is a wreck, and so am I. And I'm not even halfway through. I'm in chapter 13, and I know this is gonna wreck me completely, utterly. I had to take my glasses off. But what I was saying is I love just the friendship in this. I'm so emotionally attached to both of the characters, but in very different ways. They're both so different, but also just love each other so much and have such a special bond. It's almost like sisterhood rather than girlhood even. And you're going through like really all of their eras together. The way that Kristen Hanna writes is absolutely beautiful. This is a massive book, but it hasn't felt like it's taken that long to get through. It feels very fast paced, which I didn't honestly expect. It's been so good. It's been so good. I'm hoping to make it to at least halfway today. I don't know. We'll see how far we can get today. It's very gloomy out, so we probably won't be doing like a pool or beach day, but it's also not supposed to rain, so we'll see where the day takes us. I'd just like to document that Tyler is reading a book. Barnes trip. I'm so excited. I've heard this is so good. I've never read any Jessica Joyce either. I'm gonna pick this up soon. I'm gonna be good and put it back. But if you've not read this, you need it. So good. Tyler surprised me with this. I thought that I was leaving without a book, and then we drive all the way back to where we're staying for the week, and he's like, oh, did you forget your book in the back of the car? He picked this up and got it for me when I was looking at other books. Like, what the heck? So I wanted to give you guys a quick update on everything that we did yesterday. It was very gloomy outside yesterday, so we didn't really get to go to the pool or the beach. We just kind of hung out on the beach and were like fully clothed and just like sat and read books and such for a little bit. We're about to wreck. Last night we went to dinner at this place. Well, we went to this cute little tiki hut for appetizers and a drink, and it was super fun. They had live music there and stuff. And then after that we went to this place called the Sandbar that was delicious. I got the best shrimp tacos I've ever had. It was so good. Then we went to Barnes & Noble. Had a little trip to Barnes & Noble. And Tyler surprised me with the new Freida McFadden book, The Boyfriend, which I'm so pumped to read. I cannot wait to get my hands on it to start reading. Today, since it was going to be a little bit more gloomy and chilly today as well, we decided to make a trip down to Savannah, Georgia, because it's only like 55 minutes from where we were staying, and we just want to kind of explore the historic district. I want to go into a couple of the bookstores that they have there. We're going to try some coffee. That's where we're headed now. It's called Savannah Coffee Roasters, and it has amazing reviews. And then I think we're going to run to a couple of the bookstores and just kind of walk around the town as well. It's just like our thing. We just love to go and wander around, especially in new places. Oh my god, that's so good. Yeah,
It is good.
it's really good. I just got a vanilla iced latte, and they make their own syrup, homemade syrups in there. It was called Origin Coffee Bar. So cute in there. I stopped in there for my coffee, and then Tyler's gonna get a coffee from the Savannah Coffee Roasters spot that we're headed to now.
Good.
Is it? Now is bookstore time, and I'm so excited. Tyler is too. We're gonna make a stop in this one bookstore called the Book Lady Bookstore, and then I think there's a couple of e-shaver bookstores that I've heard of before watching other booktubers vlogs and stuff in different like towns and whatnot. I knew immediately from when we walked into that bookstore that that was not the bookstore for us. Literally the quietest place I've ever walked into in my life. I'm not even kidding. More quiet than like a testing center for the ACT. I don't even know. I just knew from the second that we walked in there, literally fell into the store. I don't know if you can tell in the footage, but legitimately fell. Now we're going to an e-shaver and hopefully crossing my fingers that this one's gonna be a little bit better. Okay, I have to unpack. We arrived home late Friday, or like midday Friday, and then yesterday morning I woke up and hit the road again to head to Nashville for a Halloween girls' night with some of my best friends from college. And now I'm back home again. It's Sunday, and I need to do like the biggest reset of all time. But I'm going to be listening to a book while I do that, and this will probably wrap up the end of this vlog slash reading vlog slash video. But I did want to update you guys on a couple of things. So I did finish Firefly Lane. Absolutely adored this book. Like, this story will stick with me forever. Didn't know that there was a second one until I went on to Goodreads to go and update my Goodreads. So I would love to get my hands on the second one eventually and read like the aftermath of like how this one ends, I guess. Seriously, this like hit me deep into my core. I loved every character. The way that this story followed two very different people that were best friends, and just all of their trials and their happy moments, sad moments, everything that they go through in their life growing up together is just absolutely, oh my God, it's so good. Like, I recommend if you want like a very bittersweet, emotional, very in-depth story of friendship, relationships, finding yourself, character development. Like, I don't even, I'm gonna have to do like a whole deep dive and like a wrap up with this one because it's incredible. I started the Pumpkin Spice Cafe yesterday. I'm only in like chapter 4, but super cute already, loving it. Definitely giving that like Gilmore Girls vibe. So I think that one's just going to be a great fall read. And then I also started Flawless when I was on my way to Nashville yesterday. I got several hours through traveling yesterday and today, so I would say I'm probably like 70-ish% of the way through already now, and I am loving it. I'm gonna be obsessed with this series, I already know. I'm going to be obsessed with Elsie Silver, I already know. Speaking of Elsie Silver, one of you guys sent me Wild Love by Elsie Silver, which I have literally, I'm so excited to read this now that I know how Elsie Silver writes. Like, I'm loving Flawless, so I know for a fact I'm gonna love this one. And what's the new one? Wild Eyes, I think, is the newest one in this series. So I'm very, very excited about reading this one. The note says, I hope you love this series. I love your videos and the joy you have for life and reading, from Jillian. This brought me so much happiness when I got back home from the beach and saw this. The best thing to come home to after a long week, a long trip. Truly, thank you so much, Jillian. You are just the best, and I'm so grateful for you. But yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at now. I'm going to go ahead and toss on my headphones and probably complete flawless today. I've got so much to do around the house, beginning with needing to throw some clothes in the laundry. We've got so much laundry to do now. I also look absolutely insane in this clip, so I apologize. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my reset for the day and in the video here. But thank you guys so much for watching this video and coming along with me while I read a few books on my TBR, went on vacation, all the things. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.